Oh my god. I'm just gonna wait till everybody tunes in, so if you want to fast forward a little bit. I have to be the voice for you guys because I have to be the voice. If you guys don't believe me when I say take a fucking break from energy, when I say like spirits, astral dimensions, it's been a trip in the astral. I don't know about you, but the dreams that I've been having alone tells me, alone right there, I mean, like, I went into the dreams to heal people because there was so many fucking people in the spirit world that were just fucked up. Like, people were coming, this guy from Honduras came to see me in my dream, and he had like so many entities, and he laid down, and I did held his hands, and I tapped into his energy, and I just started hearing a million voices, and I stopped him, and I said, he was like, what did you hear? I was like thousands of entities. I was like, you gotta clear this shit. And he was like, I know, right? And I was like, it's cleared, you can go now. And he was like, do I owe you anything? I was like, no. I was like, and then, because I'm in the spirit world, I don't know where I'm at. And then I was like, all right, I was like, go ahead. And then he left, right? And then I, like, in the spirit world, the girl that was with me, she was like, I'm so tired, I want to sleep. And I was traveling through all these different dimensions, and I went to this space where all these people in the astral was stuck. Just in the astral, man. They're not clearing and moving forward, right? So I went in there, and then there was all these people, and they were all doing this weird, like, shit, man, just weird stuff. And then I remember one of the girls tried to, like, test me because somebody brought me there. Obviously, somebody brought me into the astral realm. She took my hand and brought me into the astral and was like, look around. And I was like, oh shit, And then I remember hearing one of the girls say, yo guys, be careful, that crazy bitch from the Bad Girls Club is here. I don't know, that's what I heard her say. And I was like, who? And she looked like, oh wait, she wasn't even looking at me. And then they brought me to the astral to help these people for whatever reason. And I'll explain to you why I'm telling you to stay away from the astral and stay away from the readings and the tarot cards. Put them down right now. Put them down right now. If you're not highly trained for this, just do yourself a favor. Don't call this shit to you right now. I'm telling you, because the veil must be like so super I'm seeing like a sheet of paper. Like, I'm talking like, the cooking sheets? Spirit's showing me a cooking sheet right now, and they're showing me that people are just like, it's a lot of lost souls out here, man. And I'm not saying that in a negative way. I'm not saying these fucking lost souls. I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's a lot of them that are lost that need guidance. But right now, they need to start figuring it out on their own a bit, because like I said, when I went into the astral, everybody was wilding out. Like last night, there was so much influx of energy in my space. I was trying to sleep, and when I say so much influx of energy, it's absolutely insane. Yeah. And so, like I said, I helped the guy out. I'm just telling you what happened so the spirit could get to the message, because they want me to tell this dream for a reason, I guess. And then I was in this space, like I said, they brought me, and there was a bunch of people sitting around, it looked like an auditorium, and I was sitting around. And then, like, this one girl, she was like, fuck that, she ain't gonna tell us what to do. And she came, like, approached me, and I can't lie to you, I whooped her ass, and I folded her, and she turned into a chair. Like, I grabbed her, she was strong bitch, grabbed her by the hands, folded her, and held her down, and then I stepped on her, and she turned into a chair, and everybody was like, oh shit. I was like, who else wants to come? And the other girl came towards me, and I was like, you want to come too? You want to fight? She was like, no. And I was like, good, don't. And it wasn't about fighting like that, it was more along like a spiritual battle that I was like showing them, I'm not the one. Like, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't test me in this spiritual world, because I've been here. I practice this. I've been here for a lifetime. So, you know what I'm saying? So, but I was doing it for a reason. It's to show them I'm not here to hurt you. But if you want to get hurt, you could come step forward toward me. And I guess that's what Spirit wants me to say that for a reason, because they're trying to tell me, if you haven't had the expertise in travel into these dimensions where there are a lot of people that are very lost, very alone, very scared, very unaware. When people are scared, they do things that are not fun, right? So fear turns into stupidity very quickly. And if I myself could be reading people right now and making a shit ton of money, let's just be real. I could be doing Cash App reads. I could be doing $200 half-hour reads, $300 1-hour reads. I could be doing all that. And if I myself am saying I'll wait right now, that should be a signal to you. I don't care if you're making, oh, but I need the $50. I gotta eat. I get it. But if you're doing the readings because you need the money right now, then that's a sign from spirit right there telling you stop what you're doing and just give it a minute, because I'm telling you the astral is not to play with right now. Just listen to me when I tell you, because if I wasn't who I was, I'm getting this message out, so just get over it. You know that. You already know that. So don't try to block my throat chakra, because I'm getting the messages out. It doesn't matter. If I wasn't who I was in my room last night, if it was somebody else dealing with what I dealt with last night in my room, when I tell you you would have shit your pants and ran out of the room, it's not something to fuck with. If you don't know what you're doing, if you're not fearless and you're not one with the spirit world where they understand that you respect them, but also you don't play with me. You understand what I'm saying? And if you don't have that type of relationship with the spirit world, don't do it. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm watching a couple of people on YouTube, and this one reader that I watch, you could check her out if you want. Her name's Alchemy and You. That's her channel. And I've been watching her, and I shit you not, yo, she went from like this nice, sweet girl. She was in my dream last night too, and I saw a bunch of people using her for their purpose, like for their reasons. Like she was standing there, they were all telling her what to say, and so I saw her standing here, and then people being like, and she was just like, and if you watch her, she's so angry right now. She's so angry, and she keeps writing, return to sender, return to sender. I'm like, yo, girl, I wrote to her, yo, take a fucking break, bro. I saw you in my dream. And like, she gets on the video and starts saying, don't tell me what the fuck. Okay, bitch, I'm not gonna tell you what to do. I'm trying to warn you, but you're the end all be all. You know everything. With some readers, when you try to tell them, yo, listen, I'm seeing what's going on with you. Stop doing that just for a while. They think that you are trying to tell them what to do because they think they're the best in the world and you don't know shit, and they don't know that I know maybe more than she knows. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that particular moment. And so, like I said, I seen these people in the astral using her as their little talk buddy. Like they're talking, making her talk. And what I'm trying to explain to you is, if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, stay away from the spirit world. I see people, went to a ghost house last night and these ghosts attacked us. Bitch, those ghosts are following you home. And then she's posting, you may have seen her, this girl. I'm not blowing up people's spots right now. I'm talking real, okay? Talking real. The girl on YouTube, she's a little chubbier. I think her name is I'm not sure what her name is, Serena or something like that. And she shows videos of her sleepwalking, and she's talking while she's sleepwalking, and she's talking. And then I wrote comments saying, girl, I was like, you keep going to these ghost houses saying that these ghosts attack you, and then you go home and now you're videotaping yourself sleepwalking, and these spirits are taking over you, and you're bringing items from these ghost houses and you're taking them to your house, not realizing that these spirits are following you home, and that's why you're sleepwalking, and that's why you're not getting no sleep at night, and that's why you're being you. And people are like, this is a scientific thing. Bitch, scientific? Are you stupid or are you dumb? Which one are you? A scientific, my motherfucking ass. Somebody goes to spirit houses and fucks with spirit and ghosts and thinks that they're all fucking funny and cool for YouTube, and then they go home and they have problems sleeping, depression, their fucking husband just gets almost ran over by a tractor trailer. Listen to me. Pay attention, you fucks. Are you stupid? You think the spirit world doesn't have any fucking pull in this world? Are you crazy? Are you absolutely... What y'all gonna stop doing, and I'm gonna tell you this for your own good, don't disrespect the spirit world. One thing, that's why they respect me, because first of all, I understand, don't play with them. They're not nothing to play with, which is why when I do readings and shit like that, unless I actually hear what they're saying or I don't say shit. I don't come up and do a reading and be like, they said yes. The answer is no. Unless I hear them say, tell them no, tell them yes, and I hear it from a source that's loving and is doing it for your own highest good, I don't do that. Do you understand what I'm saying to you, right? This is why you don't see me constantly posting readings, constantly being on, posting every fucking day, tarot reading. Because I'm not about to be their fucking little bitch, because that's what you end up becoming. You become their little bitch. Look at these flies. They're coming around me right now because they're mad right now. That's what they do. they start making you their little bitch, and now you start becoming their fucking messenger, and when you don't do what they say, now they're mad. Now shit ain't gonna go right for you because you ain't doing what Spirit's telling you to do. Oh, what the fuck? I wanted to say this. I want to say. Hold on, buddy. This is why I just pulled back from it. This is why I pulled back from it. And this is a message for you. And if you think you're going to be out here using Spirit for your personal entertainment, then you're fucking got another thing coming to you. Because I have seen not only the spirit world that is the light up in the heavens, and I'm going to show you all of a sudden all of those hawks just appeared over there. If you can see, there's a bunch of them. They just appeared over there. Those are my spirit guides running around talking right now, going, she's telling them. Finally, what we've been waiting for her to tell them is that this is why you don't see me doing the shit that I do, especially with readings, because I understand what the spirit world is made of. I've been there. I've seen the depths of hell, the very depths where people are sitting down in chairs waiting to get their asses whooped because they felt they did something wrong and they were being punished. And then I seen the depths of, then I seen the middles of hells where people in the astral just hate each other. They're fighting each other all day. Women fucking disgusting towards each other, and the men are treating them like whores the whole time. Then I seen the depths of where women are in the hospitals and they're getting these surgeries done and they're throwing them down like toys and dolls. Oh, and he said to me, "Are you a real one?" I said, "No, I don't have nothing from fake on me." He said, "Okay, you go over there to that side of the hospital where we'll treat you like a real person." And they were taking people that were getting plastic surgeries and throwing them on top of each other on a pile. Like, I've seen all of these astral dimensions. I've seen them all. I've seen families, people that I know, people that I grew up with, their families, my families in the astral, still doing the same shit over and over again, not moving forward, not heading towards the light. So instead of from here on this earth after passing, instead of moving on to the light and going, meaning light and love to protect, to grow, to ascend, I've seen them doing the same thing again and again and again. And then getting mad at me for not spreading their message or telling people what they... No, this is where we have to... Listen, the boundaries between you and Spirit have to be... Stop pretending like you're some fucking healer and some... Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you... This is going to knock... A lot of people are not going to like this. Some might even tune out. Like... But if you tune out, you're afraid to hear what I'm going to say next. If you don't know what the fuck you're doing... Messing with, I'm hearing, hallucinogenics and tapping into the spirit world and doing all that. You don't understand that if I wasn't who I was, that I would be depressed and miserable and wanted to kill myself today. It was because I was chosen for this mission, and unless you feel like you were truly chosen for the mission, you can handle what Spirit will throw at you, because they will throw some shit your way. They will throw some shit your way. They done thrown everything at me. Addictions, pain, bad relationships, shitty family members, astral attacks, hell, fucking men with no faces coming into my room. They've thrown everything at me. But they understand that I was born for this. So they understand that there's a rapport between us. Oh, that's Flo. She does this. Let's not fuck with her. Because when I go into the astral realms, and I'm in places that are hectic and chaotic. And when I say hectic and chaotic, the one dude was running around the city, chopping people's fucking heads off. And I was there, and I was like, oh shit. I was in the closet, and he opened the door. He looked at me and said, oh, not you. And I'm not allowed to touch you. And he's running around killing people, and he couldn't touch me. See, what I'm trying to say to you is, this is the moment where I want you to take a motherfucking step back. Take 5-10 breaths. Fall back from all this spirit shit and just take a break for the next 2-3 weeks. Mercury is coming into retro. We had all these planets in retro, Venus in retro, all this shit. Pluto's going direct, right? So they're getting their last bit of, or already went direct. Their last bit. It's like the shadow and the pre-shadow is very important when it comes to retrogrades. My heart chakra is going off right there. It's in between those shadow and post-shadow periods. It's like right before the direct goes, right after the direct goes. We have a lot of activity, and a lot of people, places, and things from the past that couldn't connect with you then. We'll try to contact now. We'll try to grab you now. So I would really stay very focused on clearing your aura, protecting your force field, not tapping into anybody else's force field. You will see. Spirit will give you the green light to continue on your work, on your journey when it's time. But if you're feeling yourself feel tired right now, drained, even if you're not a reader or you're not that, I'm telling you right now, don't get readings. Don't give readings. You want to do it? Go ahead. Go ahead. If you think you're strong enough to deal with the bullshit comes after, you go right ahead. Stand back, fall back. I'm hearing our light workers need a fucking break. They have done too much actions and helping others and not giving enough time and attention to themselves. And the galactic is stepping in to start pulling the light workers out of the work that they're doing. Like light workers are getting stuck doing the stuff that is not. It's like these people don't respect you. They don't give a fuck that you're doing sound baths and crystal healing and they're all like, oh yeah, thank you, and then they leave. They're doing the same shit. Right there. They walk away and they're doing the same shit. Imagine you work an hour on healing someone and then they walk away and they do the same exact thing that they came in there for the healing for. Do you understand? Yeah. Imagine. You worked so hard. You tapped into the elements. You did this, you did that to try to help them heal. And then the next day, and if you're feeling drained, confused, lost, useless, worthless, nothing's working out, blah blah blah, don't worry about it. You're not alone on this journey. You're not, and you will get through this, but you have to just give it a little time. This is where you step back and you say, you know what, I'm not feeling great, I feel tired, I feel drained, my head hurts, I feel weird, I feel dizzy. Okay, so then step back, observe, just be the observer. What's going on? Oh, okay, cool. I'm just going to say this, and I'm going to say this with love and light in my heart. If you're going out this weekend, please be careful. Again, you see people going out, right? A bunch of people going out. Understand that with those people comes other people. The person's there, their entities are there. Like I said, the guy who came to me in my dream, he said, help me. And I grabbed his hand and I saw thousands of entities and I was like, there's thousands there with you. He's like, I know, right? Yeah, because they're trying to get those things. There's people that are carrying entities. One is carrying 14 entities, 131719. It would not show me you're live until just now. I'm just going to say, listen to me. I love you guys, and I'm just here as the messenger, and that's all I can be. You don't have to ever feel what I'm feeling. However, if it's resonating, you're like, fuck, I know what she's talking about. I've been feeling like this. Even people around me have been in a fucking shitty mood, and there's a bee flying around me right now. They've been in a shitty mood. There's been shit that I've just been feeling, and it's been like this, it's been like that. I think I'm going to take the advice and just take a break for a few days and just step back and pull back from everything. And when I see people getting upset and angry, just allow them to feel what they're feeling. The weather's getting cooler. It's going to get nicer now. People start calming down when the weather gets a little cooler, especially around August, September, the middle of August, September, October, people start to I feel like get a little bit more calmed and relaxed. It's summertime, people are frustrated, it's hot, it's the elements too as well, but it's also has a lot to do with the amount of retrogrades and the way the earth is and the way that things are shifting right now. Okay, so I love you. Where do they come from? The past? They come from all over. Okay, let me explain something with the astral. So for some of you, they come from past, present, future. They're just people in the astral. Imagine Earth, but in the spirit world. They think they're... Okay. To them, their reality is real and ours is fake. Okay? Put it that way. So as above, so below. We are here in this reality. We feel our body, physical 3D body. We feel it. Here we go. But in their reality, they feel their physical 3D body. So they're living in the same thing, but clear. Thank you, Return Thunder. They're living in the same thing that we are, but it's almost like how can I explain it? It's different parts of the astrals, different parts. So it's like, the people who, let's say, died of overdoses that never got over it, they'll be hanging out together in one spot. The rapists will be hanging out in another spot. The child molesters will be hanging out in another spot. The young teens who died and who hated their lives and can't get over, can't forgive, can't move forward, can't accept the fact that they died, will be living in another spot. It's groups. It's a conscious thing. Where your consciousness lies is where your body dies. Okay, there we go. That just came out of nowhere. Where your consciousness lies when you're alive is where your body dies when you die, right? So your consciousness now, let's say you die. You know what? I think I understand everything. I'm peaceful. I love everyone. I forgive my mother. I forgive my brothers. It's okay. I accept it. I want to move forward. I want to do great things. I love Earth. I love life. I love God. I love everyone. I am God. I am free. I am. And you start thinking like that. Now you start leveling up. You start going up to the heavens, they say, right? The heavens. And there's, like the woman showed me in the dreams, she grabbed my hand, and on this side she looked at me and she goes, you see this over here? And she showed me, like, I was in a big ass mall, like huge mall. She's like, you see all of this here? This is where people are still learning lessons. Some of them can't get out of it. They're stuck. They're trapped. They keep going around in circles. And I visited that place many times. If you see yourself visiting the mall, there's lessons in there that you're learning in the astral, or you might be even helping other people learn those lessons. And as a spirit guide myself, who, when I fall asleep, I travel to guide other people as a spirit guide, and I'll go into their dimensions to help them get out of their dimensions, because I'm telling them you're in the wrong dimension. You see what I'm saying? So when she showed me this, she goes, you see this? This is where everybody's learning lessons and they keep repeating things. And then she said, you see here? And she pointed this way, and there was a bright white light, bright. She goes, that's where. And then she mumbled, I couldn't understand what she was saying after that. She said, that's where and I felt like she said, that's where the light is. That's where people get free. After they finish this, she showed me, they go there. She goes, but if they don't learn to ever finish this, they will never go there. And a lot of them are getting stuck here. You see what I'm saying too? Thank you, Justina. I appreciate it. It's not even that. This is what, I'm learning now even that my mission is being made more and more clear to me every day. And, I thought I was going through these astral dimensions because it was me. And I'm starting to realize, oh, I'm a guide. I go through these dimensions because I'm helping people. And I fucking thought it was me. See, that's where you misinterpret things. Sometimes you could be the spirit guide going into the astral dimensions to try to help people get out of those dimensions, right? To try to show them like, yo, you don't belong here, right? Or like you go there to heal people or to help people. Because just like I'm a healer here, as above, so below. You're a healer here, you help people. You're doing the same thing. The same thing there. You will one day, my love. You will. All right, guys, I love you. Rewatch this. Please take a break. Step back. Just relax. Just let today be the day where you just understand and accept all that is, all that was, and all that ever will be. And there's no 100 questions. Why this, who that, shit, blah, 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 why. It's because it just is. That's just what life is. It is what it is. And that's that. Okay? All right, guys, I love you, and I will see you guys later. Pass this message on. There's a lot of bees and wasps out here, so I'm going to head on inside. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.